Tyrone Mings. Tyrone Mings. What's going on? Tyrone Mings being linked to Manchester United. No. But we'll start off with Jadon Sancho, of course. Jadon Sancho deal closer than ever. This is the story coming out of Sky Sports, actually. Sky Sports have said it. We've got numerous look, this is going to happen. Fortunately or unfortunately, this is going to keep happening. We're going to get this protracted scenario with Jadon Sancho, and funnily enough, one of the stories to talk about is that apparently Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does not want the Jadon Sancho deal to be protracted like it was with Harry Maguire, and Borussia Dortmund don't want that to happen as well. Isn't it? It's being spoken about all the time at the moment, and there is some developments around it today, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said Sancho deal very close. But basically, Sky Sports have said that this deal is closer than it's ever been. It's certainly closer than it was 3 weeks ago. I mean, look, to be honest with you, is that not just filling a little bit of air? That's not the story I'm more interested in. What I'm interested in is around two things, really. Duncan Castle's podcast has backed up what Miguel Delaney said, apparently, which is £60 million United plus add-ons. And then you've got Jan-Åge Fjørtoft, who, whatever you think about Fjørtoft, and he's sort of forging a career in journalism. Whatever you think about him, he's saying that that the deal is progressing, that he expects Sancho to go to Manchester United, and that the deal will happen. But there's still this talk of 120 million euros, and it's how that deal will be constructed. So, look, I suppose what I would say is that there's stuff going on that's probably not helping this situation with Manchester United and Jadon Sancho as things are at the moment. I think £60 million plus £20 million, which is what some people are saying, isn't true. That's not going to be true. Welcome to Jack Reed, latest member of the United Stand Members Club. That's not true. And Manchester United are no way going to be paying £60 million plus £20 million. That's not going to happen. So whoever's saying that, I'd fall off this chair. And to be honest, it's a sturdy chair. I'd have to really force myself to fall off. And I'm not willing to do that on a hardwood floor. But we won't be getting Jadon Sancho for £60 million plus add-ons. And there was a bit of a story in ESPN was saying that Manchester United and Ed Woodward are thinking of offering 60 million quid for Jadon Sancho, but United don't want him to do it because it's just ridiculously low and it'll just drag things out. So maybe there is some sort of theory that United think they can offer 60 million. But look at the market. Look at the market. Where I feel about this is I always felt United would pay 85 million. 85 million is what I thought we would pay up front. There may well be add-ons attached to that based on performance, goals, etc. Which, to be honest, you'd expect someone like Jadon Sancho to do, but it buys Manchester United a little bit of time. I think what United will do is they'll construct a deal that is £85 million and it goes up to about £110 million. So that's 25 million in add-ons. And that is basically €120 million. And that's what I felt would happen for a very long time. It's certainly what Fabrizio Romano said when he was on the show. He said €100 million, didn't he? Which was around sort of 90 million quid. I think that's what's going to happen. And I think at the moment we're being fed these stories of, well, we might get him for 60 million plus 20 million, or, United might offer 50 million. And I don't think it's helpful. I think Borussia Dortmund, unfortunately, have always been quite consistent in their stubborn nature. Certainly with Ousmane Dembele, they have been. So I think that will be a recurring problem for Manchester United. But I personally think we will pay 85 million quid up front with add-ons of about 20 million, which takes it closer to the 120